2 years ago, everybody was in love with this game,
Yeah.
and now suddenly people are starting to hate it for the sake of hating it. Like I remember one post where they compared Mary Jane from Raimi was the Mary Jane of Spider-Man PS4,
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
and they're like, one is a useless character and one is a strong woman. Oh no, one is a useless character that does nothing for the plot, and the other one is MJ from the Raimi movies. And I was just like, what? What? Did you even play the same game?
I'm fairly certain MJ allowed us to complete some of the missions. We literally played as her in the game.
Yeah.
Mary Jane in the Raimi movies is the worst Spider-Man love interest I've probably ever seen. Sorry
She's even worse than Liv Allen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah, I'm
Liv Allen.
okay, we ranked the Spider-Man love interests. Where would you rank them? Who?
Bottom is MJ.
Okay, but go in the movies, go from top to bottom. Who's your favorite love interest and who's your least favorite?
My favorite love interest is Gwen Stacy.
Okay, so Taz and Gwen Stacy first.
Yeah, there's nobody. I don't think anybody can debate that.
No.
The writing is. I don't think it's natural. Like you say, it's natural. When we were watching Tasm, you were like, "Oh my god, humans do that all the time." I'm just sitting there like, "What humans are you around?"
Nah, it's just me that builds my life around Spider-Man. Oh no. More specifically, builds my life around Andrew Garfield.
It was a nice way to do it, right? I think second off is MJ and Far From Home.
Yeah.
I think she was pretty. That's the most realistic love interest I've seen, because you don't really like. You know they're gonna get together because it's a movie, but have you not known, you probably wouldn't realize that MJ had a crush on Peter the whole time. Because it just felt like a real life relationship, right?
Yeah.
It just feel like real life high school stuff where one kid has a crush, but he doesn't really know if the other person has a crush. But then it turns out they have a crush on each other and stuff like that. Yeah, it just feel right.
Yeah. It's confusing. Like it wasn't blatantly. They don't do them. Like normally when movies have a love interest, they normally have those pan shots where the sun's glaring in the background and they're looking off at them as if like they're some sort of god. Far From Home didn't do that. They literally, Raimi movies. They literally like the Far From Home didn't do that. It genuinely wasn't. I was genuinely, I was in suspense if MJ liked Peter or not in Far From Home. I didn't know. I honestly didn't know, because when she rejected it, well, obviously they're gonna get together at some point. I didn't know it was gonna be this film. Like with the whole when they.
I would have wished they didn't get together though.
Really?
I really don't. I wish they would have built it up, made it a part of the trilogy,
and have them get together at the end of the last one.
Yeah. Because it makes to me it makes more sense to build it up, right?
Yeah.
Because they build up she was barely in the Homecoming, right? But they gave hints that there's something more there, right?
Yeah.
Then you start giving more hints in Far From Home, and then in the third one you just pulled the trigger on it. I think that would have been a nice little overarching story for them to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm interested to see where they take it in Far From Home. With MJ and Peter.
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, not Far From Spider-Man 3. MCU Spider-Man 3. Yeah, God. It's getting late. I'm tired, but MCU Spider-Man 3. I don't know where. I'm really confused about where they could take that relationship though, because to me it feels like, I agree with you now that I'm thinking about it. I feel like if they got together at the end of the third one, it would have made a lot more sense, because it feels like an overarching thing with the whole Peter becoming himself.
Every superhero movie has a love interest.
Yeah.
Like every single one. I don't think I can think of one that didn't have one. Like maybe Thor Ragnarok, but Thor Ragnarok sort of had like that vibe between Valkyrie and Thor.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've seen a superhero movie without a love interest.
I mean, maybe Batman and BVS, but I guess you could say Wonder Woman. But then again, Wonder Woman's love interest is also Chris Pine, so I don't know.
They had the love interest was Superman and Lois Lane. That was his love interest.
Oh, that was the love interest for that film.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was a big part of that movie.
No, I don't remember BVS. I watched it once, never will I again. But sorry, BVS fans.
Like, I don't mind it. I just like the final battle.
Yeah. But no, I don't know where they're gonna take it in MCU Spider-Man 3, because I feel like, I don't know, after the ending of Far From Home, I just don't see what kind of, like, you have to have relationship drama for it to stay interesting, right? Like
Yeah,
you have
I
to have
guess
some sort
I
of
guess
drama.
they have a built-in drama there with the reveal and everything of his
Yeah.
identity. So I
So
guess you could theoretically just say like, um, my man's is just protecting the ones he loves
so do you
type
think
thing.
he's gonna like break up with her in the third one because of her being in
I have
danger
no
and stuff?
idea. There's like I think Spider-Man 3 did such a good job to just not like I think the MCU Spider-Man movies are absolutely great in the way they don't they don't leave any suspicions on what's gonna happen in the next one.